nice to show up somewhere and be recognized. Makes it a lot easier to get access to things. There we go. So let me open the chat. So my signal's really bad on my phone, so the chat is going to be really questionable. I may not be able to communicate with you guys. Let me try my other phone. It's got better signal. Typically it does, at least. We are in San Francisco, by the way, hanging out with the Yang Gang. We're going to an event at Color Block. I don't think the tickets are available anymore at this point. Let's get this up. There we go. Oh, Jables, thank you for that tier 1. Action Zombie, thank you for that Twitch Prime sub. By the way, I'm just going to remind everybody, if you previously subscribed using Twitch Prime, that is the free way you can subscribe to my channel. If you go to yangstream.com, if you have Amazon Prime, you can link your Twitch account and your Amazon Prime account. By doing so, you end up giving a slice of Amazon's cash to us at no additional cost to you. Makes it a lot easier for us to afford trips and, you know, get around and see these things. So if you're enjoying the content tonight, think about it. You want to subscribe. I mean, you can subscribe without Prime if you'd like. It would cost you $5, but if you want to do it for free, if you already have Amazon Prime and you didn't know about it, I highly recommend it. Easy way to support the channel without any additional cost to you. By the way, we just crossed 5,000 subscribers yesterday. So thank you to everyone who's followed, or not subscribers, I'm sorry, followers yesterday. So thank you to everybody who followed in the last several months. We've gotten a lot of people as part of the Yang Gang out of nowhere. It's getting a little claustrophobic in here. I'm actually interested to find out where he's going to be. It looks like up there is the place to be, so after I get this drink, oh, thank you very much. Appreciate you. Cheers. We'll have to give him a tip later. Cheers, everyone. I'm going to try and sneak my way up to the front. Sorry. Sure. I'm sorry, man. Excuse me. Ooh, Philly Yang Girl, thank you for that sub. Yeah, definitely phone bake helps a lot. Ooh, Fire Yos, thank you for that sub. I think this is the place to be. I see all the press here, so it just makes it feel like this is where the press is going to be. No, read that. Of where he could possibly stand. I mean, unless he's going to get up on that windowsill over there, I'm not quite sure what the deal is. So this is going to be interesting. One of my most interesting situations yet. someone before it got packed with people. I'm actually surprised that I got here before everybody. At this point, I'm actually really surprised, given that I was, in my opinion, late. I thought I was supposed to be here at 6. This is really good, by the way. Although so Tito's, if you've ever had Tito's vodka, handmade vodka from Austin, Texas, that's where I went to school. I can taste it. I can taste that aquifer water that was used to, you know, the diamonds or whatever they used to make this. I don't know. Damn, dude, this is packed, no? And this isn't even the party. This is like the pre-party.
This is the pre-game.
Yeah.
Game pre-game is pretty hard.
Game pre-game. And it's a Thursday night. Glad I don't have to go to work tomorrow. I wonder where he's going to be. I mean, I see all the cameras over here. It makes me wonder.
Do they have him hiding in the back?
No, not yet. No, he's driving here. I talked to them earlier, so they're not here yet.
Okay. He's driving here?
Not him personally. I mean, he's being driven.
Okay.
I'll put it that way.
He bikes everywhere, doesn't he, in New York?
Yeah, no, for sure. He's being driven here right now.
So are you on the bus with him right now? Or?
No, not at all.
Okay.
I literally just came from Southern California in Orange County, Tustin. I don't know if you know that area, but like I left work early, flew here, and like got on the BART. Then I got lost, so I like got in an Uber and got here like 10 minutes ago. Yeah. What about you?
I'm from South Bay over here.
Okay.
So I just came up and chatted down the train. It's nice.
And in fact, this is being rebroadcast on their channel as well.
Nice. Yeah, that's right.
Set that right there. Who can I ask? I need to find out where they're going to be so I can be ready.
I'd say Randy, right? Randy?
Yeah.
You might know. I mean, he's your best bet, I'm guessing. Or, I don't see Jay.
This side, because all the cameras over here.
So I don't know there's a back entrance.
Oh, really?
I don't think so.
There must be. I feel like every building like this has to, unless it's actually butted up against another building, then I could be completely wrong.
Yeah, they've been dropping it wrong.
Okay. Thank you for the follow, Covenant.
I'll get back.
Okay, thanks, man. I appreciate that. Okay, team, so the schedule for this weekend is, this is happening now. Next, we will be headed up to Color Block, which is like a block away from here, for the actual party. This is the pre-party. The actual party is happening in Color Block, which I don't know what the event is or what we're expecting, so I'm just going to walk into it. CNN interview, but I was literally on the BART here when it was happening, so I haven't had a chance to watch it. We'll watch it tonight.
There's no back entrance, it's right here.
Yeah, okay, cool. Then I'm going to definitely go over there.
Let's go up.
Hi, Chad. Yo, what's up, man?
I follow you on YouTube. Thanks for doing it.
Yo.
I wasn't sure you were going to be here. I was like, I hope someone's streaming it. Because Joe Blog's really funny.
Yeah, no, for sure. And in fact, is he going to do a set over in the next
I
place?
have no idea. I'm like the least important person here. I said, that's Ted.
Okay.
So how do you get involved in this whole, like, Elizabeth in Wonderland down the rabbit hole? I mean, what was your job before?
I still have a job. That's the thing. I literally have a full-time job. I work in IT. I do this on the right there. I mean, this is literally my work clothes. So I left early. Like, I don't even have any more vacation days. I had to borrow vacation days for like next month so that I can do this. Yeah, so we're barely making it. But no, like, I mean, literally everybody in my office is super supportive. They are hardcore Republicans, like especially the partners of the law firm. But like,
Oh, you supported a law firm?
yeah,
IT. Okay.
yeah, exactly.
Okay.
And even despite that, like I even had like what is it called? Like a yearly review today. So like I met with all the
Annual review,
partners,
yeah.
an annual review, and I went in and met with the partners, and they were like, "Oh, Ted, so what are your plans for the day?" I'm like, "Oh, I'm flying to San Francisco to see Andrew Yang," and they're laughing. They're like, "That's so funny, man." They really like Andrew as a person. I mean, I don't think that they are the type of Republicans that are going to cross over to vote, but the fact that they give me extra vacation days so that I can come. Well, I mean, they're not giving it to me, but they're like,
They'll move it forward. They'll work with you. It's
yeah,
nothing
exactly.
crazy.
Yeah. So they're like, yeah, you know, we're supportive of like what you're doing. We think it's cool what you're doing. They're happy with the fact that, you know, I'm involved politically. They're all really politically involved. Like they all have pictures with all the candidates, but on the Republican side. And then I mean, I think that it humanizes the situation. And I will say there's a line like the secretaries, the receptionists,
The hierarchy.
yeah,
right?
no, but they're all Yang Gang.
Right.
Like, all, yeah. But once you get up, yeah, for sure, man. No, you're good. Yeah, what's up? There you go. You're famous now, man.
I hope so. They smiled.
Who's that?
I don't know. I just meant he was on my camera, so he's famous. No, but what about you? Are you from SF?
I'm from Sacramento, but I happen to work in San Francisco, so I just happen to be here today.
Okay, but are you flying in weekly? I mean, or are you
Take a bus. It's about 2 hours. Sacramento, San Francisco, only 2 hour bus ride.
It's not that bad.
No, it's not like LA, San Francisco.
Yeah,
Where do you live in LA? I
live Orange County, so I'm like southern LA.
Yeah, I know.
So it's like Tustin. I don't know if you know that.
No,
Okay.
John Wayne Airport.
Yeah, I'm like 5 minutes from there.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, no,
It's helpful because you keep flying everywhere.
Yes,
Ted. I keep flying.
100%. The only problem is it's the best airport to go to because it's tiny, but there's just no flight. Like the flights are really limited. So like I went to New Hampshire like last weekend. I want to say
coming out of there, right?
Yeah, exactly.
To connect.
Yeah. So I went up to LAX.
Right, exactly.
But the problem with LAX now is you can't Uber up to the front anymore.
Oh, I saw that.
It's a bummer.
That was a bad problem they made worse, right?
Yeah, well, the problem is it's already like so congested.
Yeah.
They have to do something, and this is the best of, you know, really it just means you got to spend extra time. So I prefer going out of Long Beach typically because it's a much smaller airport.
Yep, I've been
but at
there
the
too.
same time, even going out of Long Beach, it's like the planes are worse.
JetBlue, maybe to Boston, then you got
100%.
Logan Airport, yeah.
But here's
I'm
the thing.
from New England originally, so I kind of know.
No, but that's the thing. Flying into Boston is awesome because New Hampshire is like a 30-minute drive.
Oh, hop in a car. I didn't know that.
Yeah. So that's what I've been doing. So I've been there twice now in New Hampshire, and honestly, the energy is like nothing I've ever seen before. It's incredible. Every event is overflow crowds. It's like completely packed. I mean, it is. It used to be when I would go to events.
How long have you been doing this for?
4 months.
That it?
Yeah,
So
that's
you've been
it.
doing it forever.
Yeah, no, I know, and it feels like forever. But it's only because I've been to so many events. Like,
I know.
I've probably been to like
Thank you
40.
so much for doing that. Help people like me feel involved. I can't tell you how important that is.
Oh, sorry. So YouTube stream. We are at a event. What introduce? So there's some people on YouTube watching. Tell them what are they seeing right now? What are they experiencing?
Oh, a room packed full of people at a bar, waiting for Andrew to show up and many of his other Joe.
But this is
Washington
like the VIP, right? Like this is the before the main event.
Yes, this is the VIP where all the donors who've been able to max out and be able to recruit more people have been here. Joe Wong, the headliner's here today, the comedian. So more to come, but it's amazing energy, amazing crowd.
So yeah, so for those of you just joining us, that's what you're seeing. We're in the middle of the first of two parties that are happening tonight for Andrew Yang, two fundraisers I should call them. We're going to be, I guess while we're waiting for Andrew, I might as well shill out the reason. So Matt and I have been collaborating for the last month to help raise funds for the campaign, okay? In order to get Andrew ahead, the most important thing we can do right now is canvas. The second most important thing you can do is phone bank. The third most important thing you can do is text bank. And the fourth most important thing you can do is donate money. And so if you go to theyanggame.com, Matt and I, the Zach and Matt Show and I have been collaborating. We have a secure ActBlue link where you can donate, and every $5,000 we raise, we will be dropping another piece of merch. Now, what's important is you do not actually have to donate to be able to win the merch. It just has to be every $5,000 raised, another piece of merch will drop. To be able to win the merch, you need to follow the Zach and Matt Show on Twitter, though, because they will be releasing the challenges where you can win the merch and anyone can win. So far, we've raised about $7,000, I believe, since the first week. No, starting the last week of last year, starting this quarter, we've raised about $12,000. Our goal by the Iowa caucuses is $100,000. So we're about 17% of the way to our goal. So tonight, if you're considering donating to Andrew Yang, even if you're donating tomorrow or some other time, go to theyanggame.com. Someone will throw it in the chat right now, I'm sure, and it'll be a direct contribution through ActBlue to Andrew Yang. We don't touch the money. It goes directly to the campaign, but on the flip side, you are helping unlock merch that goes out to the community. So I highly recommend checking out the Zach and Matt Show on Twitter and getting a chance to win that. I want everyone to donate to theyanggame.com. Woo, and it looks like we got more people coming in, sorry. So have you been to any of the events yet? Like, have you met Andrew, or is this your first time?
I've met him a couple times.
Okay, so you've been hardcore supporter. Like, what's your story about it then?
Oh, so my story is a friend of mine texted me this Freakonomics podcast in February, a year ago.
Okay.
And he started donating money, and then I started going down the rabbit hole like a lot of us do. And next thing you know, I find myself across having a quick catch-up with them at an event. So it's been hardcore ever since. I run into people like you and Paget and Matt and Zach, all the amazing work. I mean, what other campaign has this kind of grassroots sort of people pitching in?
Yeah, there's no Biden stream, is what you're saying.
There is no.
Where's
Biden.
the Buttigieg stream?
Who's Buttigieg?
The Peach stream?
It's amazing what you guys are doing. So
The Williamson stream, yeah. No, and in fact, I will say that California in general is very Yang Gang. I've been part of the LA Yang Gang. We're really activated. So what's it like up here? I mean, you were in Sacramento. I guess start there. What's it like in Sacramento?
Actually, Sacramento is not as vibrant as San Francisco. You saw the beautiful $1,000 lit. Those are from people in San Francisco. San Francisco has really grown quite a bit. So I see the energy here is very much like LA. It's kind of growing like leaps and bounds.
What's the first time you met Andrew?
It was actually last summer. He was doing, Kara Switcher did a podcast with him in San Francisco.
Yep.
So I was there.
Oh, cool. You saw that live.
Yeah, so I loved that interview, and that really got me hooked. And ever since. So that's why I'm here tonight. And I get to meet people like you and everyone else who's really enthused. So
yeah,
it's cool stuff.
No, I mean, even the truth is the best part about doing something like this. Yeah. Oh wait, where'd you get that?
So I got this. This is our license.
Wait, is this really your license plate?
Yes, this is the front. I mean, we have the other one on the car.
Dude, sick. You have it signed.
I epoxied it, so it's all.
Oh, so it's like, yeah. I feel it, dude. That is awesome. So wait, this vanity plate, is it that you're allowed to have only 7 characters, or what's the thing?
So I tried to get Yang Gang, but the state of California wouldn't.
Gang, because of the word gang. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So, what about Yang GNG?
That's a good question. I could have passed it off as like, I knew somebody's name or something.
And when did you get it?
Like September, October.
That's awesome. That is incredible, guys.
I really wanted Yang Gang.
So look, some of you might have bumper stickers. We have literal license plates here.
Legitimate license plate.
This is legit. This is how we do it.
Yeah,
And it's autographed.
Yeah, he signed it at the last event here in SF. So,
Wow. That's awesome.
I had to get it close.
Yeah, you got it.
And what do custom plates cost in California?
It's like $50, $60.
That's it?
That's it.
Shit. Honestly,
Do it, Yang Gang.
I almost feel like I should do it now. The only reason I don't want to is, do you have to go to the DMV to do it, or can you do it online?
Here you can do
What should I get? What should I get? Should I try and get Yang GNG?
Somebody should. I tried it once, it got shut down. I wanted to try it again, but I was like, you know what? I just want to get a plate.
Yeah, no, for sure, dude.
But yeah, somebody needs to get that because.
Oh man, we have to do this. Okay, what is the? Is it just Yang? Is it just California DMV?
DMV.ca.gov or whatever it is. But yeah, somebody's got to get the Yang Gang because.
Oh, should I get Yang Stream? No, the only problem with the Yang Stream is people will be like, what the fuck is that? Yang 2020, people will actually be like, oh, that's a guy running for president.
Do it, Yang Gang, do it. Get the word out. Get like Yang for the win, like Yang FTW. Matt, that's a good one.
Don't do it online. Fill out the PDF version and fax it. Online can't deliver to AAA. Oh, you can deliver to AAA. Interesting. How did you pick yours up?
I just did the online.
Did they ship it though to you?
Yeah. They no. They shipped it to the local DMV.
And then you had to wait in line? Yeah, okay. So this guy's saying if I do it through the... Yeah. Okay. So you're saying if I do the PDF...
Yang USA. I like that.
Yang for USA. That's not a good... Yang math.
Yang for the win.
Yang number one.
Like Prez Yang?
Prez Yang? Yeah. Okay. Actually, that's not expensive. $50 is actually reasonable as fuck. I thought it would actually...
Here we go.
Hi, folks. I found a stool. I was hoping to stand, but it is rickety, and so I am kneeling. So I know folks can't necessarily see me. Hello, I am Carly. I'm Andrew's National Finance Director. Really appreciate you all being here. I feel like I'm just a broken record saying this to folks these days, but we are just taken aback and blown away by the support you all have given us, and so truly thank you for that. More importantly, Andrew is very near, so he's going to be here very shortly. The way it's going to work is for this room, we're just doing pictures. You can sign a hat if you've got one. And so you got a little one-on-one time to come up here. Please do keep it as quick as possible. It's a big crowd. And then we'll move into the next. We're going to pull you all out, clear you out, move you to the next venue spot where Andrew will speak. And that's going to be an even bigger crowd, so we won't have picture time there. So to make this work, I'm going to try and do a little setup before the man himself arrives. So we're going to try, I'm thinking now we're going to have him stand over here. The only problem is going to be people start lining up outside. So if folks can start to make a line, if anybody has better suggestions, I'm wildly open to them. Sounds like somebody does.
Have a line, and then as they take the picture,
They leave. Yep. So we're going to make a line this way. And then I know everyone's really good at pictures, so fear not. But make a line, and then after you get your picture and your signature, you're gonna head on out the door.
There are a few tables here.
There's a few tables. Those are
a little bit out here.
Maybe here on the side of the table.
Okay, so yeah, along the side of the table. So like, sir, you were a bit, or you were. Okay.
Yeah, you're first. You're first.
Everyone here. We'll be number one's here.
All right, and this way, everyone.
Make my way that way, actually.
Maybe if everyone can line up against the booth and wall, so we can kind of get you to line up. Yeah, I'm a different room.
Thank you. I thought you were part of it. It's so nice.
Excuse me.
Oh, sorry. Let me get out of your way.
Excuse me, guys.
Right, talk to Randy and Patricia. All press, please go talk to folks, the young women. We're going to be doing press at the other venue space because of space constraints. And questions have to be limited to about Andrew. Questions about Andrew. I talked to Simon.
Where do you want the books?
Yeah.
Where do you want the books?
Put them right here. Perfect. Let's leave them.
Where are the photos?
All right, this line has been minimally successful, so we're gonna take it back. Can folks who are in the back push back farther, like loop around that? I promise you're all getting photos. So Don't worry about blocking the position.
5 steps back.
Take 5 steps back. Every single person. 1, 2, and we'll play the music again once Andrew's here. But I know this is a much more populous crowd than was anticipated. Can you tell them to hold while I get this? Like, make sure Andrew doesn't come in while I'm still crazy like this.
See a white car outside. That could be.
All right, we got 5 steps back. Now, again, like, we need to, all right, folks who are kind of, like, is there a way to verbalize the challenges of this right now?
I just need an area clear for
Get in line. Yep.
If you don't, still get in line.
Everyone will get a photo, so please line up.
One step back, everyone here.
Yeah, this side.
Take out one step back here.
Please, over on the right side.
Guys, let's take one step back. Everyone on the tree side.
All right. And Jenna Lloyd, can I get Jenna Lloyd?
So let's keep this area clear for the photo.
Thank you, this is better. All right. Oh my goodness. I may have a bunch to talk about. I know
No, it's all good. You know what? It's all good.
Katie, we got the shot. Looks like we got a car here. I can't tell. I can't recognize who's driving. Or maybe no, actually I did. Never mind.
Get your phone out, have your phone out and ready. Anderson arrived.
I've hidden myself in the corner. I'm literally as corner as you can get. Looking through the window, ready for the man himself. He's probably having a snack in there, guys. He's probably just having a little bit of food, you know, no biggie. They probably have a table back there. He's probably eating a turkey leg. Ooh, and look, there are the Pinterest offices right across the road.
Hey, I just want to make it really careful.
Looks like I might have been a little early. I'll give this a moment to let everyone know. We are here in pursuit pursuit of donations. I flew all the way here, took a day off so that we could film this to get you all interested as a trap. The trap is we're actually going to try and get you guys to give us money. And when I say us, I mean the campaign. So the deal is, for those of you who don't know, if you go to theyangame.com and you will get redirected to a secure Acru link where all money goes directly to the campaign. The Zach and Matt show and I have been collaborating for the last several weeks, about 3 weeks now, on raising money using this link. And every $5,000 that we raise, we release another challenge. And each challenge is for a piece of merch. In order to participate in the challenges, you actually don't even have to donate. You can donate $1 even. What matters is that you follow the Zach and Matt show on Twitter, and on Twitter they release the challenges at random for each donation drop. That everything that we drop for every 5,000 is signed. So if you want signed hats, signed bumper stickers, signed shirts, signed, I don't know, everything I get signed. I'll get some more stuff signed right now. So if you want to be able to win that stuff, make sure you know, if you can't donate, get your friends and family to donate. If your friends and family don't donate, get some strangers to donate. If you don't know any strangers who can donate, maybe go, oh wait, there's Mr. Zachary Grauman. I thought that maybe we had some movement here. Looks like he's talking in the back. He's telling them, hey dude, there's about 1,000 people in there. Go as quickly as you possibly can. Ooh, look, I see a takeaway box. Oh, look, we got a little bottle of hand sanitizer. We're getting that behind-the-scenes look. Zach with the bottle of hand sanitizer. He's got the pens, ready to sign a lot of stuff. The door's opening. What do we got? We got one Mr. Andrew Yang editing. And look, guys.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Ooh, I'm sorry.
get ready to introduce and say hello to the next president of the United States, Andrew Yang. What up? More energy here, giving a round of applause.
No, not yet. We're going to bring them over.
And play the music. Cue the music.
Okay, we're gonna now cue the music. You're all special guests, so we're gonna do photos, but we have many, many people to say hello to. So we're gonna be expeditious in this, and happy anniversary to Andrew.
Are you ready? All right. Fantastic. And music.
All right, cue the music.
Cue the music.
See you, man. Congratulations. All right, quick photo. Let's get a quick photo.
All right.
Get a photo together.
Hey, Randy, help me take a photo.
Yeah, I know.
Right over here. All right, we're going right now.
Thank you very much.
Patrick, can you help with that?
Okay, we're gonna do a little flip. Sorry, stream.
All right. This is Randy Bear. These are California Fire Cops. All the cops are California cops.
Quick photo, quick. All right, thank you so much. Thank you.
It's our guy. It's our guy. All right. Bring us. I got to run. Presidential.
There you go.
Quick photo.
Bye, Evan.
I'll see you then.
I can scoot out a little bit, but I ought to keep it obviously a little. She's just taking random.
All right, thank you so much.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you very much. Next photo. All right, let's get it moving. All right, thank you. Thank you for All right, thank you so much.
Ryan. Through my connections, I was able to get deep from CBC interviews today. You don't need me. Hopefully that works out good. Appreciate it. You don't need me.
Say your name.
Ryan.
All right, let's keep the line moving.
Hey Ryan. Carly. Nice to meet you in person.
Yes.
Next picture, next picture. We gotta keep this area clear. Thank you so much. Sir, we gotta take this off.
Greg, you're giving them good light.
Very me. He wrote that himself. I really did.
Damn.
Thank you. All the way. Awesome. Thank you. Next picture.
Can you do part two, Nancy?
Of course.
Thank you. Awesome. Now it's complete. And I didn't buy it off eBay. Thank you. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Wait, oh, really? Oh my God. No, it's okay. Come here, Nick. Oh, Nancy.
2020 fellows. All right, let's
Let's
go.
go.
I love it so much.
Over there.
Preston, you're making me so happy.
Thank you. Transferring it to my yeah, we did it with
Thank you. Thanks for coming.
Head out to the next venue.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Oh, wait.
You rock. Fit right in, man. I'm ready to go to Iowa. Thank you. How's it going? 1, 2, 3. Thank you.
Could you address one to my mom?
Of course.
To PIPI.
You got it.
Can I take a video of you saying thank you for supporting me, BB?
Yeah, perfect. Hi, Vivi. Thank you so much for the support. All right, next photo. Next photo.
To Josh, please.
All right, we gotta get the
What was
next
the first
photo
cover?
going. We gotta
Is
keep
this the
line
first cover that they had?
Yeah.
Supporting about anything.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you. Take care. Thanks for coming.
Club cover.
It's so fun. There you go. Awesome. Thank you so much for coming.
Yeah, we're just not talking about Patricia Nelson. Who's over at the other side.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Next up. Next photo. Thank you.
Right down there.
Okay. Got it. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you.
touch it. No worries, of course.
Thank you. Next up, Mr. Yang.
Thank you, Taylor.
We gotta go. We gotta keep it going. Thank you. Next picture. Thank you. Thank you so much. Awesome. Thank you so much for coming. Great.
Oh, yeah, clear crew. Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you.
I can go to either position. Whichever one you prefer, I'll go to.
Keep the line moving, everybody. We got a nice event next door. We're not going to have enough time. Keep the line moving. All right, next up. Thank you for coming. Right on. It's a giant Yang dog. This is Caleb. Awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Picture. Awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you. I feel like I did that my favorite. I probably should have done something else, but it's all right. It's all good. Thank you.
to theyanggame.com will get the book. So if you want to, and actually, you know what? Let's do the shout out. That's what we've been doing before. That'll be easier because I don't have to ship it. So largest donation by the end of this event. There is a second event happening, but largest donation by the end of the event to theyanggame.com gets a shout out. We've had 100% success rate with our shout outs. So if you want a shout out from one Mr. Andrew Yang, he will say your name, say my name, say my name. And let's go ahead and say thank you to the people. So thank you, Matthew, for the $, Sean for the $10, Patricia for the $50, who technically is in the lead right now. So those are the 3 donations so far. Patricia, it looks like you might be getting a shout out here in a minute if no one else decides to step up and outbid you using theyanggame.com. So if you want Andrew Yang to personally shout out to you, make sure you get in your donations quickly. The line is dwindling down. There's maybe 15 or 20 minutes left. If you want to be the one who gets the infamous shout out from one Mr. Andrew Yang, and not that's a special shout out because it's on his anniversary. So you will be getting the anniversary shout out. It sounds like Patricia might be the one who gets it this time. Let's see how it goes.
Awesome. We'll see you next door. Right this way. Right this way. Okay, you guys, you gotta get your stuff in advance.
Ooh, Joshua just jumped into first with a $100 dono. Thank you, Joshua. Joshua, it looks like you might be the one receiving the shout out from one Mr. Andrew Yang this evening. If you want to be the person who I asked for the shout out, you got to donate at least $101. Nico tied with Joshua. We got Joshua and Nico at the top spot with $100. Can someone bid $101? Who's going to donate $101 and get that shout out? Make sure you donate through theyanggame.com because that's the only way I'm able to monitor your donations.
1, 2, and 3. Awesome. Thank you so much.
The line is winding down. This is your chance. Do you want to have a video that you can share with your friends and say, hey, Andrew Yang knows my name? Thank you so much, Beth Ann, for that $25 donation through theyanggame.com. Remember, all donations go directly to the campaign. We don't touch it. It just allows us to monitor it so that we can tell you, 1, if you get a shout out, and 2, so that every $5,000 we can drop signed Andrew Yang merch for all of you lovely ladies and gentlemen watching at home.
Thanks for coming. Thank you. 5, 2, 3. Awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you.
THE Yang, as you know it's spelled, game.com, theyanggame.com. For those of you just joining us, it is your chance to get your own personal shout out. You can send it to your friends and your family. You can send it to your neighbors and tell them, hey, you know, the next president of the United States said my name. Well, this is your chance. Right now, Nico and Joshua are in the top spots with $100 each.
Okay, Mr. Yang.
Thank you.
1, 2, 3. Awesome. Thank you so much.
Sorry about that, Ira.
All right, who's next? Awesome. Come on up here, please. 1, 2, 3. Thank you.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Okay, next photo.
All right.
Thank you. 1, 2, 3. Awesome. Next photo, please. 1, 2, 3. Next photo. Thank you.
All right, I'm going to get you. I want to just speak the same.
Awesome. Next photo, please. Next photo. 1, 2, 3. Awesome. Thanks so much. Next photo.
New York Times comments 2 years ago, Justin Khan.
2,
And you told me running for president?
Great. Thank you.
What'd you say? And you proved me the hell wrong. I think I said of what, so.
Okay, next photo.
Yeah. I got you.
Oh, you have books there?
I think so. Yeah, you name it?
Oh, yeah. I didn't know
Thanks,
it was
guys. We gotta keep this line moving. We're
Trying to
running
move,
out.
guys, sorry.
Thank you. All right, last signature. Last signature, everybody. Appreciate it.
Anyway, so I said of what, and you proved me the hell wrong, so thank you.
I couldn't have seen it.
Good job.
Mr. Yang, got another photo. 1, 2, 3. Oh, wait. 1. All right.
Thank you, Christopher. Ooh, Joshua says, you know what? I'm not going to share my top spot with anyone else. Nico and Josh, you just got outbid by Josh with $101. We got Christopher with $102. Christopher now in first place with a top donation. Who's going to win the shout out? Christopher, being smart, realizing that 101 was going to get taken. Who's going to get 103? Who's going to get 104? Maybe you should be smart and just do $1,000. That way we make sure that you don't get outbid real quickly.
All right, next photo, Mr. Yang. Next photo. Working on it. I'm slow. I'm sorry.
Next photo, President Yang. Right now, Christopher. Hopefully he likes to go by Christopher. If you like to go by Chris, oh, stop yelling. I'm sorry. That's just me. That's just my built-in volume. I start at 11 and I move up from there.
All right, next photo.
Christopher Baldwin. Hopefully you, I don't know if you're in the YouTube chat. You need to go to Yang Street. Anyone who wants to have their name pronounced differently than how I'm reading it in their official thing needs to go to yangstream.com and type it into the chat. That's the only way I'm going to know if you want Chris instead of Christopher. Right now I'm going to be saying, yo, Christopher. So hopefully that's cool with you, Christopher. I'm going to email you right now, Christopher. Hopefully I can do that while I'm filming. I see your email has the name Chris, so I'm going to go with Chris, unless you tell me otherwise. Christopher or Chris. Let's head back. Let's see if anyone's got that 103. Nico sliding in with a $205 donation says, I'm not going to let that be taken away from me. Of course, 101. Yeah, Josh is at 201. Almost 1,000.
My son made this up.
Chump change. Those are rookie numbers. You gonna pump those numbers up?
Yeah.
Let's go. What do you think this campaign runs on?
Straight from the campaign manager.
He's doing everything. Screw you. Give more.
There you go. In jest, don't put that all over social media, guys. Do you see the smile? But right now, Nico is in the top spot with $205 because Josh gave 100 and 101, making it $201. Unfortunately, just edged out by Nico, now at $305. Nico looking like he's going to get the shout out. Oh my God, Tim with the $2,800 donation. The max out from Tim. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, there we go. One max donation. Tim,
we love you. That's what I'm talking about. The kind of dedication we need.
there we go with the max donation. Josh, I'm so sorry. The $100 you just threw is never going to be able to beat that $2,800 from Tim. And that's how we do it. I think we've dropped another piece, and with the max out, we got Tim. Tim, I'm going to be sending you some signed merch. So Tim, not only are you going to get a shout out, I'm going to get this book signed, and I'm going to be sending it to you, Tim. That is amazing. Thank you so much for that max donation. Now, if anybody wants to double max out, remember that you can donate up to $5,600. So Tim does not have to be the winner. We could get a $2,801 donation. We can buy a few ads. I think we can win this with that $2,800. So if anybody wants to bet $2,801, they can be the one. Tim, if you want to donate another $2,800, that's acceptable as well.
There was a glare in my glass. 1, 2, 3, go! Awesome. Thank you so much for coming.
And remember, after this event, we still have another event right down the road at Color Block. So stick around. After all these photos are signed, this is just the appetizer for the main event. The main event happens.
1, 2, 3.
Hey, brother. Let's keep it going, brother.
Thank you, Tony, for the $10. Thank you, Shyla, for the $13.80. Thank you, Joshua, for the other $100 donation.
He really wanted to come. I love it.
You gotta keep the line moving, guys. Thank you.
Anthony with the $10. Tony with the $10 again. Shiloh with the 13. Joshua, who's thrown in about 300 and some dollars. Tim with that 2,800 Max Dono out of nowhere. Dare with the $100. Nico with the 205. Joshua with the 101. Beth Ann with the 25. Nico with the other 100. Matthew with the $1. Sean with the $10. Patricia with the 50 to start us all out. Thank you so much to everyone who's donating.
Awesome. Next photo, please. Next photo.
I think it didn't work. I'm sorry. I'm back.
Okay, real quick.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Awesome. Thank you. Great. Thank you.
It's your Andrew again. Thank you. Last photo.
All right. Next
For any
photo.
of you max donors out there, or not quite max donors, remember, if say you're at 2,000, you can actually throw in another 3,600. Just remember, you can get up to 5,600. It is not a problem. We are going to be making it to the general, so we're going to need that money when we get there. I just want to say it one more time. Thank you, Anthony, for the 10. Tony with the 10. Shiloh with the 1380. Joshua with the almost, I think it's about 300 and some dollars. Tim with the 2,800. Dare with the 100. Nico with at least 205. It looks like it might 305 actually total. Beth Ann with the 25. Joshua with 300 and some. And Sean with the 10. Patricia with the 50. Yeah. I'll be his man. I'll take it in his honor. Yeah, there we go. There. I'll take it. There you go. This is Andrew Yang's shot right here. In his honor, I will consume it for him. I send you my drunken power.
Hey, is it Tim who's
Tim.
title holder?
Yeah.
Tim, thank you. I can't tell you how much it means to us that you're willing to throw down at that level. We can win this whole thing as long as we keep the momentum growing and communicate right when the voting starts. And that's what you help make possible, Tim. So thank you. And thank you for everyone watching this. Appreciate you so much.
Yes.
Let's go all the way. We can do it.
There we go. Oh wait, is that the last one? Wait, can we give Tim a signed book real quick? Sure. Yeah. This will be for Tim. Tim, and this will be sent to you. Here, I'll get this out of the way.
Yes. I'll go right now. Mark, let's go. Now. Not here. Sorry, not at all. Yeah, we are doing that. Oh, all right. We'll talk in the car. Okay. In the car.
Beautiful.
That is beautiful. Least we can do. Thank you, Tim.
Thank you. We'll see you at the next one. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, we're headed over there now. Let's get it.
I want my picture with you.
Okay.
Get over there.
I'm going to take a couple of these.
Yeah.
I got Tim's book.
Harley made me responsible.
Oh, okay. Guys, I'm getting in trouble. I was trying to steal the books, but you know, what can you do? I mean, I was stealing them for you, to be fair. Okay, let's do it. To the next venue, to the next. Thank you so much, Tim. You can see they lit up as soon as I screamed. Adam with the $10, Anthony with the $10.
Yeah. No, you're doing it.
Oh, dude, what's up? How you, man? Haven't seen you in a while. Been chilling in New York?
No, I've been to Iowa.
Oh, really? Okay, that's good. I guess you're going to be there after this weekend? Okay. Well, we're on the long haul, man. This is the end of the road. Well, the beginning of the road, but the end of the first part of the road.
The sprint, I like to say.
There you go, the sprint. I've been the analogy I've been giving is this is going to be an alley-oop. Iowa is the layup. New Hampshire's the dunk. So, how long is this the first time you've been to Iowa? Like this, election season? Okay, so you're familiar. This is my first time, so I've been really enjoying it actually. Same with New Hampshire.
I love New Hampshire.
No, incredible, right? Yeah, no, I didn't expect to love it as much, and so last weekend, on a whim, I ended up jumping on a plane and getting to New Hampshire again just because of how much fun I had there.
Yeah, it reminds me a lot of home.
Where are you from?
West Virginia.
Oh, nice. So you are close by then.
The hardwoods. Well, not very close to New Hampshire.
I mean, I lived in Texas and California, so for me it's close. So yeah, not quite close, but close for someone who lives on the other side of the country. Damn, dude. I think that they were supposed to end at 8:30. I don't think that's happening. We're a little late, but par for the course. Not tonight. Tim, here's your book. I'm going to put it in my... luckily, the rain has subsided for this moment.
Built around just like having conversations about like ideas.
I hope the signal's good in here, guys. Let's find out.
Do you guys all have tickets or are you coming?
Yeah, no, we're coming for the VIP. So they all got them. They will. All the people who are coming will have tickets for sure. Okay. Woo, and here we are. Let's see what it's like. Yo, what's up, T? Dude, thank you so much. I appreciate it, man. Sam with the $1.68, Benjamin with the $10, Rosanna with the $50, Adam with the 10, Anthony with the 10, Tony with the 10. Thank you so much again. Now here's where the main event is happening. Let me just whip my backpack off, put this book inside so we can make sure we don't damage it. Oh wait, wrong zipper. Let's get ready. Okay, so it looks like there's catering over there. It's a little bit of food. What's up, team? Okay, let's do a quick one through, see if we can figure out where the stage is. Huh, it's kind of interesting space. Looks like we got a lot of stuff going on. This is a metal box. Oh shit, I left my stuff at the other place. Yo, dude, I just saw your bag. I left it. There was a pre-party, and I just left all my shit over there. So I gotta go back and come back. What? No, there was like a party before this.
Yeah, I saw that. I was watching you live.
Yeah. So now I gotta go
Are
and...
you still live?
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Yeah. But now I gotta go get my shit. Oh, wait. Wait, what? Oh, you did?
Yeah, that's
like,
why I have this bag.
Same, actually. That's...
How do you afford to go to all of these girls?
Yeah, I know, right?
Fuck.
Let me see if Jen already left. I don't know. That's a good question. Hey, did you already leave the last place? Oh, because I left my bag there. I need to go back. No, it's okay. I'll go back. I just thought that maybe you'd be there.
I don't know.
Are they closing? Yeah, it's in the back, like in the... Yeah, I gotta go back, so I need to go get it, because I can't lose my bag. It's got all my clothes and everything. So, I'll have to go back. Okay. Oh, it's at the very back, like at the back of the bar to the left. Like, it's a rolling bag. You'll see it. It'll be really obvious. Oh, thank you so much. What? No, no, it's just standing room. Standing room only. Thank you so much. I thank you so. Thank you. Because I would be so sad. I do owe you. Okay, yeah, thank you so much. Oh, it's a roll. By the way, it's a roller. Like, oh, let's see. Okay, guys, it looks like it's a rolling bag. Like, carry on. Should you?
Oh, baby! Hello, Henry. I'm good. Give me 1 second.
She didn't think I was gonna do it, guys. She calls me like, I think like Tuesday. She's like, Henry, need your ass in San Fran. I'm like, you can't just call me on less than 48 hours notice and get me to San Fran. Psych, I'm gonna do it.
Oh, I'm down. I'm down. How about now? Guys, was I down inside? Let me see if there's fucking Wi-Fi here. Let's see if we can get some Wi-Fi. Color block. Yeah. Yo, let me.
Hi. EMS?
Yeah. Yo! What's up? We made it. I'm trying to find Wi-Fi real fast, so give me 1 sec.
Only what I remember.
Is there a Wi-Fi I can use? I'm with the press and I'm trying to stream, but I don't have any.
I'm sorry, I don't know.
Okay, that's fine. I appreciate it. Thanks, man. Brian. Oh wait, it says I'm up. Am I actually down? Maybe this is good. Sorry guys, I gotta get the chat open. I got a text that says you're down, but I don't know what that means. Okay, one in the chat if I'm up. I'm up. Okay, sorry guys. I saw the thing that said you're down from a text. Maybe it was from 10 minutes ago. So either way, already we've raised like $6,000 or some shit. I don't know if it's that much. It's more like $4,000. But we've raised like $4,000. It's pretty good. I'm gonna walk around and you guys tell me if I cut out at any moment. That way I can tell. Is there a over here? Okay. Okay, cool. Got it. So I got the inside knowledge. We know where the stage is. We're getting ready for it. Excuse me, team. Sorry. My apologies. Excuse me. Sorry. Excuse me. I'm sorry. Excuse me. Woo! That's so good. Hey, we're good. I appreciate it. Thank you. Looks good, guys. Signal looks good.
Hey! Are you guys excited to see Henry Yang? Oh, I think you guys can do better than that. Are you guys excited to see Henry Yang? I say Yang, you say Yang! Yang! Awesome. I'm so excited to see all of you. Thank you so much to every single one of you for donating. Thank you to the sponsors that brought food and alcohol, and to the folks here at Color Block. I'm so pumped that we are having this revolution. I'm going to pass it over to my friend Brian.
What's happening, people? My name is Ryan Baird. I'm glad you guys all came out here. Does anyone here know who Joe Wong is? We have a very special set from Joe. I believe he's coming to the stage shortly. Here he is. Everyone give a warm round of applause.
you guys all taking pictures. Thank you so much for pretending to know who I am. Much appreciated. So this year was great, but last year was even better because last year something wonderful, something great happened to me. I joined the gang. Yeah, it's the nicest gang on campus, on the universe, because, you know, we don't beat anybody up. You know, we're nice to people, and we're going to give people $1,000 a month, right? And today I'm going to tell you how I became a Yang, okay? I came from China when I was 24. And America was a very confusing country for me. For example, I remember some guy came up to me and said, "Hey Joe, do you want to hear a joke?" I said, "Yes." He said, "Knock knock." I said, "Come in." And he said, no, you're supposed to say, "Who's there?" I was like, "I know it's you." You're going to not fool me on that one, you know. And people's attitude are different. I was a biology major, so I had to interview other students. Once I was interviewing this girl, I said, "What made you want to study biology?" Without hesitation, she said, "God made me study biology." I was like, wow, what a great answer. I got to memorize that and use it somewhere else, you know. Like, "Oh, I'm so sorry, but you know, God told me to drive on HOV lane." Or, "I'm so sorry, but God told me to break up with you." It's not you, it's him. So, yeah, and after that, in order to become a U.S. citizen and get my green card, I had to take these American civil lessons where they ask us questions like, "What's on the American flag?" We're like, 50 stars, 13 stripes, and there's a tiny tag that says "Made in China." And there are other questions like, "What year was the Civil War?" We're like, next year? Or is it this year? Yeah, I say this because America right now is so divided. And that's why I appreciate Andrew Yang so much, because he doesn't lean to the left, doesn't go to the right. He goes forward. Yes, that's right. And when I was doing this civil lesson studies, one thing I noticed missing was Asian American history. There's no place that mentions that. There were 100 questions, nowhere mentions Asian Americans. So I did a little bit of study. Basically, the Chinese came to America back in the 1800s. At the time, Americans called the Chinese Celestials, which literally means space aliens. And that just made me feel that all the science fictions got it wrong. When Americans see space aliens, they won't buy them or become friends with them. They just have to build railroads. Yeah, it was a lot of tough work. The Chinese built railroads, and when the railroads were complete, they took a picture together, but the Chinese were not even included. As a matter of fact, they tried to kick the Chinese out, and they had the Exclusion Act in 1882. The Chinese were barred from ever coming to the United States until the Second World War, when America allied with China to fight the Japanese. And now the problem comes because a lot of American soldiers can't tell the Chinese apart from the Japanese. And at the time, there's even articles on Time magazine telling soldiers how to tell them apart. I read it, it was hilarious. It says that the Chinese tend to have a smile on their face. The Japanese are very serious, but they laugh at the wrong time. I was like, wow, this is going to be so hard on the soldiers, you know? They go to the front, and they have to tell a joke. Knock, knock. Hey, that guy's knocking at the wrong time. And so after the Second World War, the Chinese students started to pour into the United States again. And back in the 60s and 70s, a lot of students went to the American South. And they can see the white bathrooms and the black bathrooms. And there's no Asian bathrooms. That kind of exemplifies the Asian American existence, you know. We do benefit from it actually. But we don't enjoy white privilege either. But for some reason, whenever there's a race riot, Asian convenience stores get looted. I think that's probably why it's called convenience stores. It's very easy to get looted. So with this experience, I kind of understand why some Asian Americans took issue with the fact that Andrew Yang sometimes jokes about Asian stereotypes. And to these people, to these Asian Americans, I just want to say, suck it up. How liberally brainwashed are you to take offense by that little joke told by Asian guy, you know? If you want to be offended, I want to tell you another story. My son was born in the United States when he was about 6 years old. One day he came home and said to me, "Hey Dad, someone at school called me a chink." I said, "And?" I knew it was going to happen. So I said, "What did you say to him?" He said, I told him that I'm not a chink. My parents are. See, when your kid thinks you're a chink, that's real racism. But my son is kind of like Andrew Yang. He grew up in America. I think racial slurs is one thing because it's usually done by stupid people. But what really bothered us more was the fact that a big part of being Asian American is not being considered as an American. When my son's school has foreign exchange students from like England, when the two boys went out, everybody thought the British kid was American. And my son was the foreign exchange student. And he was very upset about it. He came home and said to me, "Hey Dad, why did you bring me to a country where I wasn't even considered as a citizen?" I was like, "I'm so sorry, son. But God told me to bring you to America." What else can I say, you know? And I think that's why I became a Yang Gang from very early on. One part of the problem with the Asian Americans is we don't have a nationally recognized Asian American narrative. And Andrew Yang is starting his own Asian American political narrative. I think that's really important. So tonight, I really appreciate everybody coming in tonight and checking for his campaign. But I would ask you guys to please contribute more. Because Andrew Yang was, he was blacked out by CNN, by MSNBC right behind me, and he wasn't in the debate. So we really need your support for him to win the Iowa caucus, to win the New Hampshire caucus, to win the Ohio caucus, to win the caucus.
What's up, everyone? I wasn't supposed to speak, but we improvised. Is Evan Lowe in the house? I want to get the bat signal. Evan. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Evan Lowe, this is our national campaign co-chair who just joined the campaign this week. You guys didn't see the news. California State Assemblyman. I've known this gentleman for a long time when he was the mayor of Campbell, California. Anyone from Campbell? All right. Well, anyway, I wanted to introduce him. Let's give him a round of applause. This man's going to So man, everything goes.
Okay, gang. I'm about to introduce Andrew, but we're going to need to hear a little bit more energy from the next president of the United States. So, gang, are you in the house? So, I am so fortunate and honored to be here and to join as the national co-chair for Andrew Yang for president. And let me tell you, as a state legislator from Silicon Valley, I oftentimes tell people this, that I cannot afford to live in the community that I represent. I was mayor for the city of Campbell, and I can't afford to live in the city that I represent and work for. So we hear about issues and policies like universal basic income. These things are so important to create the equity that we want to see in society. When you think about society and the structures in place, we also want to make sure that we're set up for success and not for failure. The system is stacked against us, and we need to change that, and that's why Andrew will be the best messenger to ensure that we have the policies in place for the United States. Now let me ask you a question. How many of you have contributed at a minimum of $5 to the Andrew Yang campaign? Raise your hand. Gang, we need more than $5. Gang, we need you. How many of you have donated at least $10? Raise your hand. And for all of my Asian Pacific Islander brothers and sisters, how many of you donated at least $88? There's one of my mentors, former Congressman Mike Condon from Silicon Valley, used to give speeches at campaign events too. And he said, the great thing is that the campaign has all the money ready to go. But the issue is that the money's in your pockets. And we need that. So whether or not you can contribute more in your pockets or through Apple Pay or whatever Venmo you need to do, let's get going. So, are you ready? Gang, are you ready?
political rising star, and he says, you know who's going to be the next president of the United States? Andrew. I gotta say, I love coming back to the Bay Area. It feels like a homecoming each and every time. How many of you all went to UC Berkeley? I'm going to guess that some of you. My parents met at UC Berkeley as students, and my brother is named after the Lawrence Observatory. We used to joke that they must have had a really good time at that observatory. But you could say I owe my very existence to this place, to Berkeley. And coming back here also feels like a homecoming because this is the first place that really embraced this campaign at the highest possible level. The first time we had a rally that went into the thousands and thousands of people, it was right here in San Francisco. Some of you were probably there that night, and we looked at each other here on the campaign team, we're like, oh my gosh, is this just a San Francisco thing?
can we do this someplace else? And then we went someplace else, and we had another rally, but it just didn't quite have the same energy as it did here in San Francisco. I think you all have embraced this campaign in part because you all literally build the future each and every day. You know what is coming down the line for the rest of the country. And you know that many, many Americans are not going to be included in the future that is being built. Sometimes when I'm here in San Francisco, I talk to my friends here and I say, hey, do you live in utopia or dystopia? And then they always have like a laugh, and then they say it's a little bit of both, which I think is what you all felt at various times. You all live in the hub, the cradle of technology, and you know that we can do better for ourselves, our people, and our families than we're currently doing right now. Today's also a special occasion for me because it's my wedding anniversary. So Evelyn, wherever you are, I love you very, very much. I appreciate you a great deal. I know exactly where she is. She's at home, so I'm like, where is she? So this campaign is right now in the crucial 9th inning, really. Well, it's kind of funny. It's like 9th inning, and then if you win, you go into overtime, then overtime, then overtime, then overtime, and just keep on going. I've been running for a number of months, and I have to say it's been a strange experience seeing Kamala Harris drop out, and then William Castro drop out, and then Cory Booker drop out, and being the last candidate of color that was on the debate stage in December. But this campaign has been growing while other campaigns have been dropping out. We raised $16.5 million last quarter, 65% more than the previous quarter, and it's all thanks to people exactly like you who put your hard-earned cash into this campaign. You are fueling our rise. 65% in the fourth quarter. How many people work in startups like that? Yeah. So then you know it's like you have this growth rate going. So we had the 65% growth rate in Q4, and the political world was shocked. They were like, how is that possible? The other campaigns have been plateauing, and then the Yang campaign just keeps on rising. And now we're going to do the same thing in Q1. We are growing and growing, and we're going to peak at the exact right time when the voting starts on February 3rd. Now, I see some of you here today, you've actually spent time in Iowa canvassing. Raise your hand if you've done that. And I appreciate the heck out of the people who did that with us. Let's get that right. And if you want to be part of history, you can come to Iowa anytime between now and February 3rd. I'll be there, Evan will be there, my family will be there. Norm MacDonald will be there. All these people are just going to start descending on Iowa over the next few weeks. I talk to the people in Iowa, I talk about how they have the future of the country in their hands. And right now they're still up in the air. They don't know which direction they're going to go. So I need you all to visualize with me this wonderful state of 3.1 million people in the middle of the country. We need to reach approximately, let's call it 50,000 of them over the next number of weeks. But I'm happy to say that the name recognition of Andrew Yang is now up to 98% in the state. Now, how did we go from what was essentially zero? Because it truly was zero. It's like, who's Andrew Yang? 20 months ago, they'd be like, it really would have been at zero. How did we get to 98%? In the most American of ways, we spent a lot of money. Oh, that's true. You can't turn on a TV in Iowa without seeing this guy. And all these ads. And then, I joked, what's on the first ad? I don't know. How many of you have seen the ads? If you haven't, you can go online and look at them. So the first ad, I was laughing to the team. I was like, the name of that ad should have been Andrew Yang for Earth President 2036 or whatever it was, because it was so futuristic. So that's what Iowans have been seeing for weeks. Not that precise ad, there are a bunch of them. So our name recognition's up to 98%, and our approval rating's been shooting up and up every single day. I'm going to give you an example of something. When we started surveying Iowans, we asked how many you support giving every American $1,000 a month. And the approval rating was pretty low, I gotta be honest. This is the beginning. It was something like 25%. Last time we asked, it's up to 61%. So all of you who donated to this campaign, you have made that possible. And if you want to help us win on February 3rd, then think of that state of 3.1 million people and think, how are we going to get 50,000 of them to come this direction? So one thing you can do, you can get on a plane, join us in Iowa, and have the adventure of a lifetime, knock on some doors. If you get someone to come in the caucus, you can be like, I did that. You got us one more person to the 50,000. If that's a bit much, and I understand, I have young kids too, so some of you can't just sling them in a backpack and be like, let's go to Iowa. You can phone bank, you can text bank, you can go through your Facebook and LinkedIn and figure out which of your friends moved to Iowa over the last number of years. Then you can call them and say, hey, it's been a long time. Have you heard about this? Yeah? Or if all of these things don't appeal to you, you can just give some more money. Because we're going to take that money and we're going to put it into more ads. We just shot ads of like the final case to the people in Iowa, and I can't wait to get this ad in front of them. More than that, I can't wait to embark on a 17-day bus tour of the state, where I'm going to stop in every union hall, every bowling alley, every local high school gym. If you live in Iowa, the Yang Express, that's not the name of it. What do we call it? I think it's a Humanity First bus tour. I think that's what it is. Humanity First bus tour will come to your town, and I will pop out, and we will talk about how we can do better for our family. How many of you heard that Dave Chappelle endorsed me this week? That was a very beautiful feeling. I gotta say. And here behind this door is not Dave Chappelle. That would be pretty awesome. But Dave is performing in 2 events in South Carolina for the campaign. You gotta say, that's a big deal. How many of you all have seen Dave Chappelle live? Try that. So this is such a big deal where having a leader and thinker like Dave come out for the campaign in this fashion and not just throw a quote in, and his quote was, I'm Yang Gang. I don't know if you saw that. That was the quote. But then saying he's actually going to campaign for us in South Carolina, that has been like an earthquake in the entertainment realm. When Dave told me, he texted me after, and he said, hey, after the news came out, he's been getting text messages being like, yo, like, how did you connect with Yang? Like, connect us. And the folks in politics are like, what is going on? Like, this guy just keeps on rising. I missed that last debate. I was still the 4th most tweeted about candidate, despite my debate. So we are continuing to shock the political world at every single turn. We have some more incredible surprises coming in the next number of days and weeks. But if you're an operator like I am, you know there's all of the fun stuff and then there's the substance on the ground. And I know, and you must know too, that the substance on the ground is whether we can get to 50,000 Iowans by February 3rd. So when you're thinking about how you can support the campaign over the coming days, think about that measurement. And then we're going to go from Iowa to New Hampshire on February 11th. We're going to go to Nevada on Feb 18th. We're going to go to South Carolina, and then we're going to bring it right here to California. First Tuesday, Super Tuesday. And it's a new thing for you all because for the first time in maybe generations, Californians will actually get to choose the next president of the United States. A couple of things you may not know. California has early voting, so you all can start voting the first week of February. How many of you do that? You know who you're going to vote for? So we can start running the score up the first week of February. You can start doing mail-in votes. You can tell your friends right here in California to start getting those ballots in. Because I can guarantee you that this race will not be settled by the time it reaches you all in California. Guarantee you that. This thing will still be up in the air. You can see in Iowa, New Hampshire, Nevada, and South Carolina, it's going to be like a dogfight throughout. And then it's going to reach you all and it's still going to be unsettled. This is your first time in generations where you can actually determine who winds up leading our country. It's a new thing for Californians. Ordinarily, you just get asked for money. Like this. But this time, you can not just put your resources to work, you can put your votes to work, you can get your friends on board and excited, because we're going to count each and every one of those votes here in California on Super Tuesday, and I can guarantee you that this campaign will be growing even then. I love this place. I love this state.
We love you.
I do feel like a special kinship with this place. My parents did not want to leave the Bay Area. You can imagine, you immigrate here from Taiwan, you meet, you get married, and then why would you be like, hey, let's leave? Like, no one does that. So my dad was actually trying to get a job right here in California. Then he ended up getting hired by GE in Schenectady, New York, and that's where I was born. So I sometimes joke about how my brother and I are sort of accidental East Coast Asians. And I don't know if you all know this, but I get mistaken for being from here all the time. Like, I get misidentified as, like, California tech entrepreneur Andrew Yang all the time. And I have to say, most of the time I don't even bother correcting them. Because you're so cool. And being mistaken for one of you, actually, I feel like, I'll take it. It's like a compliment. We have to take some of what you all have and know, this optimism you have for the country, the fact that you can actually shape the future and make it better than the past. We have to take that to the rest of the country as quickly as possible. They are losing it. And they need to have it restored. I have traveled this country extensively over the last 7 years as the head of a nonprofit I founded. I had never been to Missouri, Alabama, Louisiana, Ohio even, Michigan, all these places I spent 7 years working in. And I was blown away by the gulf between regions of our country. If you fly between St. Louis and San Francisco or Michigan and Manhattan, you feel like you're crossing dimensions and decades in ways of life and not just a few time zones. We have to take what you all have and feel and know about the future and bring it to the rest of the country and bring them along for the ride. That's going to be my mission as your president. We cannot do it alone. We need your help. Are we going to get your help between now and February 3rd? I am not here to be the best performing Asian American candidate or the best performing non-white candidate. I am here to win this whole thing. And if there's one takeaway you have from tonight, San Francisco, is this: we can win this thing. I have seen it. I have seen it in the eyes, not just here tonight, but when I'm in Iowa, at the high school gym, at the Union Hall, in the living room. They want this. They want what you have, and we can bring it to them. We can bring it to them if we're willing to put our heart and spirit into it and fight for it. today because he had a very, very simple message. He said he was going to make America great again. And what did Hillary Clinton say in response? America's already great. Remember that? It's been a long 3 years, I know. But it's about to end. Am I right, San Francisco? That response did not go over well with millions of Americans because the problems are real in too many communities around the country. Ignoring them does not help. We need to acknowledge the problems and their depth and severity, but then we need real solutions that will help move the country forward. What were Donald Trump's solutions? Build a wall, turn the clock back, bring the old jobs back. You all know San Francisco, you more than anyone else in the entire country, that we need to do the opposite of those things. We need to turn the clock forward. Am I right? We need to accelerate our economy and society to rise to the real challenges of the 21st century. We have to evolve to know that market value and human value are not the same things. That we each have intrinsic value as Americans and as human beings, independent of what the market says. That we need to take to the rest of the country, and it will not happen without each and every one of you putting your spirit into it over the next several weeks, and then the week after that, and then the week after that, and then the week after that, until we win the White House. And it's going to be up to you to join millions of other Americans around the country to see that better things are possible, that better days lie ahead, and that we need to move this country, not left, not right, but forward. And everywhere you will all take us in 2020, San Francisco. Let's go it up. Thank you, San Francisco. I truly do love you, and I can't wait to be back.
We got a special surprise for the anniversary birthday boy, Andrew Yang, from the local Yang Gang chapter. They made this cake for you, Joe. On 1, 2, 3.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Andrew.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you, guys. Again, a huge shout out to our hosts tonight. You guys know who you are. I don't want to forget the names, but Audrey, Dashiell, Jane, Joseph, Danny, Ryan, Enoch, Brian, Chris, Andrew, George, and Knock, and our sponsors in the back, F&B guys. Thank you guys so much. This event would not have been possible without you guys, and of course, Colorblock, Dennis. Thank you guys for opening up your space. You guys heard the man. We got February 3rd coming up. California is a very important state in this election cycle. So keep getting with people every day, every night, 24/7, even when you're asleep. All right, gang, let's go.
to theyanggame.com and donate right now if you want to donate. Make sure you go to theyanggame.com. At theyanggame.com, it's a secure ACLU link that goes directly to the campaign.
There are volunteers here as well who will give their hands, come and speak to them. If you've got kids, you can get out on the couch now with the video games. Fill it all up.
What's up? I guess dude, it's crazy seeing all these people online in real life.
So if you can't give any more money, you can do something. So let's do this.
So if you want to be a part of this campaign, you can do so. It's as easy as opening your wallet and going to theyangang.com. And again, thank you for everybody who subscribed and followed today.
Hi guys, thank you. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye all, we love you.
Andrew, just one pick. We're such a...
Alright, Zach.
Hey guys, I like your hat.
Hey Andrew, I got Joe Wong for this event.
And that's the end of the game. And that is how we do it. So, excuse me. Excuse me, team. Yo, what's up, team? Woo. Hey, I'm gonna try and get him walking out the side.
Hey, where are you headed?
No, nowhere. I'm just gonna see. I'm assuming they're walking out this
Whatever
way.
you can. Every month, $5. $5. Max up tonight. Help me blockade him.
Yeah.
Cool. How's that text you? Good? Here, he's on lock. Are you okay, gang, keep maxing out. Donate $5 a month. $5 a month. If you can. $5, you made it. High five.
Appreciate it, man. Thank you, everything.
Yeah. Guys, I'll be hardcore.
We got the handshake.
Oh, is this a live stream?
Yeah.
Can I say something?
Yes,
All right,
of course.
let's go
Yeah.
over this way.
Yeah. And now we have Carly live.
Hello, Yang Gang, nationally. All right, so I got a couple announcements, and one is actually a follow-up from an announcement I made at a fundraiser in LA last time we were in California, and it is this. Okay,
job,
heading
Carl.
out. Thanks, man.
Woo.
Superstar right there.
Yeah.
So, last time I said, hey, I want to make everybody aware of the fact that the maximum that an individual can contribute is actually $5,600, not $2,800, as people sometimes believe. And I said that at that time, because it's true, and I clarified that $2,800 of that $5,600 gets earmarked for the general election, so we as a campaign can't deploy it immediately, but it helps to boost our fundraising totals. So that was really, really helpful back in Q4 and Q3 when we were reporting on fundraising totals in a big way, and it would drive all these press cycles like you saw with the $16.5 million that we raised in Q4. Thank you, Yang Gang. But that's not really the case anymore. So now here in 2020, and as we're in Q1 here, the fundraising totals on March 31st are not going to matter the way they ever did. They're not going to matter at all because so much voting is going to happen at that point. So now we actually would rather folks give that $2,800, and there are other ways you can support the campaign with the additional $2,800. It's actually kind of, anyway, for a whole number of reasons, we'd rather you give the $2,800 now, so spread the word. We'd rather you not give for the general. It can be tricky from budgeting perspectives and a couple of other perspectives, and because it doesn't help us from the reporting standpoint, we'd rather you all find ways to help support the campaign in ways that will help us immediately and in the immediate term that are deployed in Iowa, New Hampshire, and the rest of it in the short term, because that's really what we care about these days as we're in total crunch time. I hope that made some sense, but the bottom line is we'd rather you give the $2,800, not the full $5,600, and that additional $2,800 that you would have given to the campaign, give elsewhere, help the campaign in other ways.
I'll tell you how that can be done.
Ted can help you out with that, but I really want to spread the word on this because it is important, and we want all of your amazing resources being put to use in the most powerful ways possible, and this is the new word on the street. So thank you, really appreciate it. Have a great night.
Thank you.
Woo, thanks, Ted.
Woo, we got the exclusive with Carly. You know those lovely emails you get? This is the lovely emails telling you how worthless you are unless you donate. No, I'm just kidding. So here's the deal. What she can't say, because it's legally unable to say, you need to go to humanityforward.com. They're matching up to $200,000. If you are maxing out like Tim, who just did, we would love for your second $2,800 to go to some sort of group to help people get to Iowa. If it's personal people that you know, send them to Iowa to knock on doors. If it's people that you think will go on your behalf, whatever you can do to help make sure that people are out there canvassing, out there phone banking, out there text banking. Maybe you can even deploy it like we're doing. So the Zach and Matt show and I, we've been doing this stream. We maxed out to 5,600, but now that we have, we've been using our money to come to places like this, help raise money for the campaign, and that's exactly what Carly was alluding to. Obviously, she can't, tell you a specific group necessarily to go and donate money to specifically, but a good example that I know off the top of my head, Humanity Forward, humanityfwd.org, yangweek.org. I think it's .org. You can figure it out real quick. You need to go and take that extra money and give it there, because by being able to do that, we're going to be able to get people on the ground canvassing. As she mentioned, the reality is that the end of the year fundraisers don't matter as much. But speaking of the things you can do with those of you who haven't maxed out, theyanggame.com. The Zach and Matt show and I have partnered together to put together the yanggame.com. All money goes directly to the campaign. If you have not given your $2,800, go ahead and head over there. Donate. Even $1 helps. Let's go see if anybody's been donating recently. Let's whip out our phone here. Let's see what we got. Sorry, it's a little wet. Dude, don't you guys love how we get the behind-the-scene access? Of course, I knew Andrew was going to hop out there. He came out, gave us a handshake, said hi to the stream. Same with Carly. She came out and said hello to everybody. This is critical. You know why that happens? It's because we raise the money. The more money that we raise, the more they like us. It just so happens that instead of it being from huge dollar donors and wine caves, it's coming from the people. So what we're going to try now is some ice cream. We're going to have a little bit of dessert. Let's get our dessert. So here we go. We got Nola Irish coffee, black sesame, banana split, and something else. Oh wait, are the plates over here? Oh no, they're not. Uh-oh, team. We're out of plates. We're gonna have to go get one from somewhere else. Oh, excuse me, I'm sorry. And while we do that, we're gonna look up and see and shout out those donations. Let's say hi to everybody who's been giving in the last while. Peter with the $5, Nicole with the $25, Brandon with the $25, Christopher with the $10, Queena with the $25, Sage with the $50, Queena with another $46.46 for our 46th president, Susan with the $6, Zer with the $100, Fletcher with the $5, James with the $10, Sam with the $1.68, Benjamin with the $10, Rosanna with the $50, Adam with the $10, Anthony with the $10, Tony with the $10, Shiloh with the $13.80, Joshua, who gave a total of, I believe, $300 and some today or tonight, Tim with the $2,800, Dare with the $100, Nuko with the $205, which I think stacks with more money than he gave earlier. Yes, so he gave $305. Christopher with the $102, Joshua with the $101, Beth Ann with the $25, Matthew with the $1, Sean with the $10, Patricia with the $50. Thank you so much to everyone. This has been an incredible night. I had so much fun. I just got here 5 hours ago and we started live streaming immediately. So this has been action-packed. We barely made it for the first event, but we got to see Andrew shake hands, say hi. We got the lucky we got lucky to be with Tim. Are there any plates left?
No.
The plates are gone.
Oh, no.
Guys, here's the cake right here. I'm going to try a piece of it. Assuming, look, even the Yang piece right there.
I saved.
Look at that. Guys, should I take part of the Yang or off the Yang? I guess I should go off Yang. Yeah, there's no more plates, man. I'll get you on your hand. You're good. Okay, you ready? This is a big one for your hand. Oh, no. I'm sorry. I meant to...
You could... I'm sure you could... we don't have plates.
No, it's okay. He's fine. And you only have knives.
I'm a brutal.
Okay, let's try it out.
What's on the Andrew Yang cake? It is a strawberry matcha.
Okay, here we go. Right here. We're going to try it out. That is really moist.
Just take a picture of it.
That is excellent.
We're going to probably want to take a picture. All right. Or you want it to be
The taste of victory. So unfortunately, I don't have a plate. Are there any cups? I want to try and get a piece of ice cream. I want something sweet. Yeah, I think they underestimated how many people are going to show up.
Are you live?
Yeah.
What do you think? Pretty big turnout, right?
Yeah, you're literally watching us. You want to say hi to everybody?
Oh, hi everyone.
You are live.
Yeah.
And what do you want to tell the people? How was the energy in here tonight?
Oh, it's so amazing. Yeah. I wish we had time to take a picture with Angel.
Yeah.
They don't have they didn't do the
And what do you think people should take away from tonight?
just believe in him, you know. I think that is the very important. Believe in Angel. We can do it together.
Yeah, thank you so much. What was your name?
Twan.
Twan, thank you so much, man. Thank you for watching.
Thank you.
And if you're like Twan and you're watching right now, I know what you want to do. You want to open up your browser and you want to go to the yanggame.com because you want to donate $1. Everybody wants to donate $1. Do you have any cups? Over there? Yeah. Let's try and get a cup. I'm just trying to get some ice cream, guys. I haven't eaten anything today. All I've had is 2 alcoholic drinks and a piece of cake. Can I sneak by you guys? I'm sorry. Excuse me. I don't think so. There might be one right there. Can I get a cup? No, just a cup. I appreciate you. There we go, guys. We got a cup. So let's go get a little scoop of ice cream so we can taste it on stream. Maybe a couple different scoops of different flavors. And then we're going to give it 30 more seconds, then we're going to see what the deal is with the Yang game. Let's see if we got any more donations. We've already raised, I think, something like $3,000 or $4,000, maybe 5 tonight. Let's see if we can hit 6, maybe 7. So here's the deal. The Zach and Matt Show wants to go on the road with the campaign. And in order to go on the road with the campaign in Iowa, we need to convince them that it's worth it. And the only way we can convince them that it's worth it is to raise money. I'm going to be speaking with the campaign tomorrow. And when I speak with them, I'm going to be saying, hey guys, I want the Zach and Matt Show to have a seat on the bus tour with Andrew. Well, it won't be on the bus with Andrew, but there's a press bus that follows Andrew. I want to get him on that bus, and it'll be a lot easier for me to say, hey, you guys should allow him to get on the bus when we've raised the money. Sorry, just trying a little bit of each. There we go, team. We got it. We got a little bit of each ice cream, except for the NOLA one. I'm not a big fan, but there was a creme fraiche, a cookies and cream it looked like, maybe something else. So if you haven't yet, go to the yanggame.com. Help us, even $1 helps. The higher number that I can go to Carly with tomorrow, the more likely that they're going to come out and allow us to ice cream. No, she's not here tonight. She'll be here tomorrow. I talked to her earlier today. She said she's not coming till tomorrow. This is good. I don't even know what flavor it is. Dinner. Don't worry. I'm headed to Dom's place after this. He and I will get dinner later. I mean, maybe not. Maybe he won't be hungry. Let me go ahead and refresh. Queeno with the $20.20. Gene with the $10. Nelson throwing down $100 for Andrew Yang. Bob with the $10. Peter with the $5. Nicole with the $25. Brandon with the $25 as well.